So, although Hanuman gave him exceeding salutary advice, Sri Ramayana. When the tailless monkey will go back, the wretch will bring his master with him, and I shall have an opportunity to seeing his might. When the tailless monkey will go back, the wretch will bring his master with him, and I shall have an opportunity to seeing his might, whom he has so lavishly exalted. Hanumana smiled to himself on hearing these words. Goddess Sharda has proved helpful to me, I believe. On hearing Ravana's command, the stupid demons started doing as they were bid. Not a rag was left in the city, nor a drop of ghee, clarified butter, or oil. The tail had grown to great length through Hanumana's playful gestures. The citizens thronged to see the fun. They kicked Hanuman and jeered much at him. With beating of drums and clasping of hands, they took him round the city and then set fire to his tail. When Hanumana saw the fire blazing, he immediately assumed an utterly diminutive size, and escaping out of his bonds, sprang to the attics of the gold palace, to the dismay of the Damnes. At that moment, impelled by God, all the 49 winds began to blast. Hanumana roared with a uh, loud laugh and swelled to such a size that he seemed to touch the sky. Our scripture tells that the 49 varieties of wind, each presided over by the distinct gods, these gods being collectively known as Maruts. In the ordinary course, it is only at the time of universal dissolutions that all these winds are let loose by the good of destruction. These are let loose by the good of destruction. On page number 789. When the tallies, when means when the tallies, when the tallies, when means 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 at what time is called the when. At a during that time, at what time is called the when, 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 at what time, during the time, after which, with when means at what time is called the when. When the tailless monkey tallies, when the tallies, when what time is called the when, at what time is called the when, at what time is called the when, at a less, at what time is called the when. Tailless means tailless, tailless means bobbed, stumpy, short-tailed, and a short tail. Not having a tail is called a tailless. Not having a tail is called a tailless. Monkey will go back. Monkey, tailless monkey. Tailless, not having a tail is called a tailless monkey. Monkey means tailless. When the monkey means monkey, a small, medium-sized primate that typically has a long tail, most kinds of which lives in trees in tropical countries, which lives in the behave in a silly and playful way. Behave in a silly and playful way is called the monkey. behave in a silly and playful way. Behave in a silly and playful way. When Taylor's monkey will go back, the rat will bring the master with him. The rat will bring the master with him. The rat will bring the master with him. Rat will bring the master with him. Rat means rat will bring the master. Rat means an unfortunate, unhappy person is called the rat. The unfortunate and unhappy person is called the rat. The unfortunate or unhappy person is called the wretch. The unfortunate and unhappy person is called the wretch. Unfortunate and unhappy person is called the wretch. Unfortunate 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 unhappy person is called the wretch. Master with him. The wretch will bring his master with him. Unfortunate unhappy person is called the wretch. And bring his master with him. Unfortunate unhappy person is called the wretch. Unfortunate unhappy person is called the wretch. Master means a man who has people working for him, especially servant or slaves, is called the master. A man who has people working for him, especially servants or slaves, is called the master. A man who has people working for him, especially servants or slaves. A man in charge of organization or group is called the master. A man in charge of an organization or group is called the master. A man in charge of an organization and group is called the master. A man in charge of an organization or group is called the master. A man in charge of an organization or group is called the master. A man in charge of an organization or group is called the master. A man in charge of an organization and group is called the master. A man in charge of an organization or group is called the master. A man in charge in organization or group. A man who has people working for him, especially servants or slaves, is called having and showing very great skill or proficiency is called the master. Having and showing very great skill and proficiency is called the master. When the tailless monkey will go back, the rat will bring his master with him, and I shall have an opportunity to seeing his might. And I shall have an opportunity. I shall have an opportunity to seeing his might. Opportunity. Opportunity means opportunity. I shall have an opportunity to see. Opportunity means the time or set of circumstances that make it possible to do something. The time or set of circumstances that make it possible to do something is called opportunity. And time or set of circumstances that make it possible to do something is called the opportunity. A chance or employment or promotion is called the opportunity. A time or set of circumstances that make it possible to do something is called the opportunity. A time or set of circumstances that make it possible to do something is called the opportunity. A time or set of circumstances that make it possible to do something is called the opportunity. A time or set of circumstances that make it possible to do something is called the opportunity. A time or set of circumstances that make it possible to do something is called the opportunity. A time or set of circumstances that make it possible to do something is called the opportunity. A time or set of circumstances that make possible to do something is called a time or set of circumstances that make possible to do something is called the opportunity. A time or set of circumstances that make it possible to do something is called the opportunity. A time or set of circumstances that make it possible to do something is called the opportunity. A time or set of circumstances that make it possible to do something is called the opportunity. A time or set of circumstances that make it possible to do something is called the opportunity. A time or set of circumstances that make it possible to do something is called the opportunity. A time or set of circumstances that make possible to do something is called the opportunity. A time or set of circumstances that make possible to do something is called the opportunity. A time or set of circumstances that make it possible to do something is called the opportunity. The set of that make possible. I shall have an opportunity. A time or set of that make possible to do something is called the set of that make possible to do something is called the opportunity. I shall have an opportunity. I shall have an opportunity to seeing his might. Of seeing his might. Of seeing his might. Might means of seeing opportunity to seeing his might. Might means opportunity to seeing his might. Opportunity. Time or circumstance that is possible to do something is called the opportunity. Might means might. used to express permission, liberty, probability or possibility in the past. Used to express permission, liberty, probability or possibility in the past is called the possibility. Used to express permission, liberty, probability or possibility in the past. Used to express permission, liberty, probability or possibility in the past is called possibility in the past. Opportunity seeing his might, whom he has so lavishly exalted. Opportunity seeing his his might, seeing his might. Opportunity to seeing his might. Opportunity to seeing his might. Opportunity to seeing his might. Might means might. Opportunity to might means might. Might means denoting that might, which might be or occur, possible, potential, hypothetical. Potential hypothetical is called the might. Potential hypothetical is called the might. Potential denoting that which might be or occur, possible, potential, hypothetical is the might. Might means the person's power or strength is called the might. The person's power or strength is called the might. Which he can do is called the might. Which he can do is called the might. Possible person's power or strength is called the might. The person's power or strength is called the might. The person's power or strength is called the might. Person's power or no matter how hard one tries. Person's power or strength is called the might. The person's power or strength is called the might. The person's power or strength is called the might. I shall have an opportunity to seeing his might. Person's power or strength is called the might, whom he has so lavishly exalted. Whom he has so lavishly exalted. Lavishly. Whom he has so lavishly exalted. Lavishly. Whom he has so lavishly exalted. Might means might. Might. Power of seeing his might. Lavishly. Lavishly means in a so spent in a sumptuously rich, elaborate or luxurious manner. In a sumptuously rich, elaborate and luxurious manner. Lavishly. In a very generous or extravagant manner is called a lavishly. In very generous or extravagant manner is called a lavishly. In very generous or extravagant manner is called a lavishly. In very generous or extravagant manner is called a lavishly. In a very generous or extravagant manner is lavishly. In a very generous or extravagant manner in profusion is called lavishly. In a very generous or extravagant manner. Extravagant means extravagant manner. Lacking restraint in spending money or using resources is called extravagant. Lacking restraint in spending money or using resources is called extravagant. Resulting for showing a lack of restraint in spending money or resource is called extravagant. Resulting from showing lack of restraint in spending money or resource is called extravagant. Resulting from showing a lack of restraint in spending money or resource is called extravagant. Resulting from showing a lack of restraint in spending money or resource is called extravagant. Stupid, start doing. Not a rag was left in the city, no drop of ghee, clarified butter or oil. The tale had grown to the great length through Hanuman's playful gestures, seeing his might, whom he has lavishly exalted. Exalted, lavishly. Lavishly means lavishly exalted, spending money on using resources. Extravagant. Exalted means exalted. Who is lavishly exalted? Exalted means at a high powerful level is called. The state of extreme happiness is called exalted. In a state of at a high or powerful level is called exalted. At a high or powerful level is called exalted. In the state of extreme happiness is called. In a state of extreme happiness is called exalted. In the state of very happiness is called exalted. In the state of very happiness is called exalted. In the state of very happiness is called exalted. Elevated in rank, power or character is called exalted. Elevated rank, power or exalted is called exalted. Elevated rank, power is called exalted. He has so lavishly exalted. Hanuman has smiled to himself on hearing these words. Hanuman smiled to himself on hearing these words. Goddess Sharda has proved helpful to me. Goddess Sharda has proved helpful to me, I believe. Goddess Sharda has proved helpful to me, I believe. I believe. Believe means I believe. Believe. Goddess Sharda has helpful to me, I believe. Goddess Sharda is helpful to me, I believe. Believe means accept that is true, especially without proof, is called the belief. Accept that is true, especially without proof. Hold an opinion, think is called the belief. Hold an opinion, think about is called the belief. Hold as an opinion, think is called the belief. Hold as an opinion, think is called the belief. Hold as an opinion, think is called the belief. Hold as an opinion, think is called the belief. Hold as an opinion, think is called the belief. Hold as an opinion, think is called the belief. Hold as an opinion, think is called the belief. Hold as an opinion, think is called the belief. Hold as an opinion, think is called the belief. Hold as an opinion, think is called the belief. Hold as an opinion, think is called the belief. Hold as an opinion, think is called the belief. Hold as an opinion, think is called the belief. Hold as an opinion, think is called the belief. Hold as an opinion, think is called the belief. Hold as an opinion, think is called the belief. Hold as an opinion, accept is true is called the belief. Accept as true. Hold as an opinion, think is called the belief. The have confidence, truth, exists. Hold as an opinion, think is called the belief. The especially accept that is true, especially without proof is called the belief. Accept that is true, especially without proof is called. Accept that is true, especially without proof is called the belief. I shall have an opportunity of seeing his might, whom he has lavishly exalted. Hanuman said to himself on hearing these words, Goddess Sharda has proved helpful to me, I believe. On hearing Ravana's commands, the stupid demon started doing as they were bid. On hearing Ravana's command, believe, has proved helpful to me. Hanuman smiled within himself, hearing these words. Hearing these words, Goddess Sharda has proved helpful to me, I believe. On hearing Ravana's commands, the stupid demons started doing as they were bid. Started doing as they were bid. Started doing as they were commanded. The stupid demons started doing as they were bid. Sharda has proved helpful to me. Goddess Sharda has proved, hearing these words, the helpful to me, I believe. On hearing Hanuman smiled to hearing these words, Goddess Sharda has proved helpful to me, I believe. On hearing Ravana's commands, the stupid demons started doing as they were bid. Not a rag was left in the city, nor a drop of ghee, clarified butter, or oil. The tale has grown to the great length. Through Hanumana playful gesture. Through Hanumana's playful gesture, playful gesture, playful gesture, playful gesture, playful gesture. Playful means playful. Found in game amusement, high-hearted, playful, intended to one's own or other amusement rather than seriously, intended to intended one's own or others' amusement rather than seriously, giving, expressing pleasure and amusement, playful. Giving or expressing pleasure and amusement is called the playful. Giving and expressing pleasure and amusement is called the playful. Giving or expressing pleasure and amusement is called the playful. Giving or expressing pleasure and amusement is called the playful. Giving or expressing pleasure and amusement is called the playful. Giving and expressing pleasure or amusement is called the playful. Giving or expressing pleasure and amusement is called the playful. Giving or expressing pleasure and amusement is called giving or expressing pleasure and amusement is called a playful. Giving or expressing pleasure and amusement is called a playful. Giving or expressing pleasure and amusement is called a playful. Giving or expressing pleasure and amusement is called the playful. Giving and expressing pleasure and amusement is called the playful. Giving or expressing pleasure or amusement is called the playful. Giving and expressing pleasure or amusement is called the playful. Giving and expressing pleasure or amusement is called the playful. Giving and expressing pleasure or amusement is called the playful. Giving and expressing pleasure or amusement is called the playful. Doing as But playful gesture. Hearing commands as children started. Not a rag was left in the city, nor a drop of ghee, clarified butter or oil. The tale had grown to great length through Hanumana's playful gestures. The citizens thronged to see the fun. 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 Thronged. Thronged means thronged. Throng means folk to be present in great number. Folk or to present in great number. Fill or be present in area. Flock or be present in great number. Flock or be present in great number is called flock and be present in great number. Flock. Talk and be present in great number. The citizens throng to see the fun. Fun means throngs to see the fun. Citizens throng 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 to see the fun. Fun means fun. Pleasure, enjoyment, amusement, or someone or something that causes this. Pleasure, enjoyment, amusement, or someone or something that causes this is called the pleasure, enjoyment, amusement, or someone or something that causes this is called the pleasure. Pleasure, enjoyment, amusement, or someone or something that causes this is called the pleasure. Pleasure, enjoyment, amusement, or someone or something that causes this is called the amusement. Pleasure, enjoyment, amusement, or someone or something that causes this. Pleasure, enjoyment, amusement, or someone or something that causes this is called the pleasure, enjoyment, amusement, or someone or something that causes this. Pleasure, enjoyment, amusement, or someone or something that causes this. Pleasure, enjoyment, amusement, or someone or something that causes this. Pleasure, enjoyment, amusement, or someone or something that causes this. Pleasure, enjoyment has proved helpful, I believe. On hearing Ravana's commands, the stupid demons started doing as they were bid. Not a rag was left in the city, nor a drop of ghee, clarified butter on or oil. The tale has grown to the great length through Hanumana's playful gestures. The citizens thronged to see the fun, pleasure. They kicked Hanumanas and jeered much at him. Jeered much at him. Jeered means they kicked Hanumana and jeered much at him. Jeered means jeered. They kicked. Jeered means make rude remarks typically in a loud voice. Make rude remark typically in a loud voice. Rude and mocking remark is called the jeer. 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 Rude speak or cry with derision or mockery. A jeering mob. Jeering. Jeer. Jeer means fear, flout, glib, scoff, a sneer is called the jeer. Jeer means the crowd jeers. Jeer means to speak or cry out discretion or mockery. A mockery is called a jeer. Mockery is called a jeer. Make rude and mocking remark is called a jeer. Make rude and mocking remark typically in a loud voice is called a jeer. Make a rude and mocking remark typically in a loud voice is called a jeer. Make rude and mocking remark typically in a loud voice is called a jeer. Rude and mocking remark typically in a loud voice is called a jeer. Rude and mocking remark typically in a loud voice is called a jeer, whom he has lavishly exalted. Hanumana smiled to himself at hearing these words. Goddess Sharda has proved helpful to me, I believe, and I shall have an opportunity of seeing his might. Master, go back, the wretch will bring his master with him. I shall have an opportunity of seeing his might, whom he lavishly exalted. Hanumana smiled to himself on hearing these words. Hanumana smiled to himself. Smiled means Hanumana smiled to himself. Smiled means Hanumana smiled to himself. Smiled means smiled. Smiled means expressed by smiling, regard favorably or indifferently. Smile means from a feature into pleased, kind, or amused expression. Pleased, kind, and amused expressions, typically with corner of the mouth turned up and front teeth exposed. The corner of the mouth and front teeth exposed is called a smile. Corner of the mouth turned up and the front teeth exposed Once gestured into the pleased, kind, or amused expression, typically with the corner of the mouth turned up and the front teeth exposed. Corner or and front teeth exposed. The wretch will bring the master will the eye shall have an opportunity seeing his might, whom he has lavishly exalted. And when smiled to himself on hearing these words, Goddess Sharda has proved helpful to me. Goddess Sharda has proved helpful to me. Goddess Sharda has proved helpful to me. Proved means Goddess Sharda has proved helpful to me. Help proved helpful to me. Proved means demonstrate the truth or existence by evidence or argument. Demonstrate the truth or existence by evidence or argument. Demonstrate to be specific thing by evidence or argument as called the truth or existence by evidence or argument. Demonstrating the truth or existence by evidence or argument. Demonstrate the truth or existence of by evidence or argument. Demonstrate the truth or existence by evidence or argument. Demonstrate the truth or existence by evidence or argument. Demonstrate the truth or existence by evidence or argument is called. Demonstrate the truth or existence by evidence or argument is called the proof. Demonstrate the truth or existence by evidence and argument is called the truth. Demonstrate the truth or existence by evidence or argument is called the truth. Goddess Sarda has proved helpful to me, I believe. On hearing Ravana's commands, the stupid demons started doing as they were bid. Command, not command means Ravana's command. Command means command. Command means command means command means give an authority of preemptory order. Give an authority or preemptory order is called the command. Dominate from a superior height is called the command. Dominate from a superior height is called the command. The authority order. Give an authority or preemptory order is called the command. Give an authority or preemptory order is called the command. Give an authority or preemptory order is called the command. Give an authority or preemptory order is called the command. Give an authority or preemptory order is called the command. Give an authority or preemptory order is called the command. Give an authority or preemptory order is called the command. On hearing Ramna's command, the stupid demons, stupid means stupid demons. Yes, stupid demons. Command means preemptory order is called the given preemptory order is called the command. Given preemptory order is called the command. Given preemptory order is called the command. Stupid means having or showing a great lack of intelligence or common sense is called the stupid. Having or showing great lack of intelligence or common sense is called the stupid. Having or showing great lack of intelligence or common sense is called the stupid. Having or showing great lack of intelligence common sense is called the stupid. A stupid person. A lack of common sense is called the stupid. Lack of common sense is called the stupid. Silly, unshowing poor judgment or little intelligence is called the stupid. Silly, unwise, showing poor judgment or little intelligence is called the stupid. Poor judgment or little intelligence is called the poor judgment and little intelligence is called the stupid. Poor judgment and little intelligence is called the stupid. Poor judgment and little intelligence is called the stupid. Poor judgment and still little intelligence is called the stupid. Poor judgment and little intelligence is called the stupid. Poor judgment and still. On hearing Ravana's command, the stupid demons started doing as they were bid. Not a rag was left in the city, nor a drop of ghee, clary, butter, or oil. The tale has gone to the great length through Hanuman's playful gestures. The citizens thronged to see the fun. They kicked Hanuman and jeered much at time with beating of drums and clasping the hands. The beating of drums and clasping the hand took him round the city. They took him round the city. He took him round the city and set fire in the tell. And Hanumana saw the fire blazing. When Hanumana saw the fire blazing, he immediately assumes an utterly diminutive size. And slipping out of his bondage, slipping out of his bonds, sprang to the attic to the sent to the attic of the gold palace, to the dismay of the damners. Attic of the gold palace, sprang to the attic of the gold palace. Attics of the gold palace. Attic means sprang out the attics of the gold palace. Attic of the gold palace. Attics means attics means a space or room inside partially inside the roof of a building. The space or room inside or partly inside the roof of the building is called the attic. Attic means a space or room inside or partially inside the roof of building. Attic means a space or room inside inside or partially inside the roof of the building. Inside a room inside or partially inside a room. Attic. Started doing as had grown to great length through Hanuman's playful. The citizens thronged to see the fun. They kicked Hanuman and jeered much at time. With beating of drums and clasping of hands, they took him round the city. With beating of drums and clasping of hands, they took him round the city and set fire. When Hanuman saw the fire blazing, he immediately assumed an utterly diminutive size. Assumes a diminutive size. Diminutive means extremely or unusually small. Extremely or unusually small. Diminutive. Extremely or unusually small. Diminutive means extremely small is called a diminutive. Extremely small is called a diminutive. Small, short and small is called a diminutive. Short as small is called a diminutive. Short as small is called a assumed utterly diminutive size. Utterly diminutive means utterly means diminutive. Utterly means completely and without qualification. Absolutely. Completely and without qualification. Absolutely is called utterly. Completely and without qualification 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 is called utterly. Completely is called a completely without qualification. When you are lacking in or thick. When you are laying it or thick. Utterly means an absolute extreme degree, absolute or extreme degree. The citizens thronged to see the fun. They kicked Hanuman and jeered much at them. With beating of drum and clasping, they took him round the city and then set fire to his stall. When Hanuman saw the fire blazing, they immediately assumed the utterly diminutive size and slipping out of the bond, sprang to the attic of the gold presses, to the dismay of the damners. Dismay means dismay of the damners. Dismay means dismay of the damners. Dismay means concern and distress caused by something unexpected. Cause to feel concern and distress. Concern and distress caused something unexpected. Concern and distress caused by something unexpected. Concern and distress caused by something unexpected is called a dismay. Concern and distress caused by something unexpected is called a dismay. Concern and distress caused by something unexpected is called a dismay. Concern and distress caused by something unexpected is called a dismay. Concern and distress caused by something unexpected is called a dismay. Concern and distress caused by something unexpected is called a dismay. Concern and distress caused by something unexpected is called the dismay. Concern and distress caused by something unexpected is called the dismay. Concern and distress caused by something unexpected is called the dismay. Concern and distress caused by something unexpected. Cause to feel concern. Concern and distress caused by something unexpected. Caused by something unexpected is called the dismay. To the dismay of the damnness. Dismay of the damnness. Damnness means damnness. Dismay of the damnness. Damnness. Damnness means damnness. Damnness means damnness. Damnness means a female demon is called a damnness. A female demon. Female demon is called a damnness. 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 Dismay of the damnness. At the moment impelled by the god. At the moment impelled. At the moment. At that moment. Moment impelled by the god. The moment impelled by the god. Impelled means impelled. At the moment impelled by the gods. Moment means a very brief period of time is called the moment. A very brief period of time is called the moment. A very brief period of time is called the moment. Importance is called the moment. Importance is called the very brief period of time is called the very brief period of a minute portion or point of time is called the moment. A minute portion or point of time is called the moment. At that moment impelled by God. Impelled by God. Moment means a very brief point of time is called a very brief point of time is called the moment. A very brief point of time is called the moment. A very brief point of time is called the moment. Impelled means drive, force or urge to do something is called the impelled. Drive, force or urge to do something is called the impelled. Drive, force or urge to do something is called the impelled. Drive, force or urge to do something is called the impelled. Drive, force or urge to do something is called the impelled. Drive, force or urge to do something is called the impelled. Drive, force or urge to do something is called the impelled. Drive, force or urge to do something is called the impelled. Drive, force or urge to do something is called the impelled. Drive, force or urge to do something is called the impelled. At the moment impelled by God, the 49 winds begin to bluster. Hanumana roared with loud length and swelled to such a size that it seems to touch the sky. Loud laugh. Hanumana roared with loud laugh and swelled to the size that it seems to touch the sky. So Hanumana roared. Our scripture. Hanumana roared with loud laugh. Hanumana roared with loud laugh. Hanumana roared with loud laugh and swelled to the size that seems to touch the. Hanumana roared at loud laugh. 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 Laugh means make the spontaneous sounds and movement of the face and body that are instinctive expression of lively amusement and something also in the act of laughing is called the laugh. The act of laughing is called the laugh. Act of laughing is called the laugh. Laugh and swell to the size that he seems to touch the sky. It seems to touch the sky. It seems to touch the sky. It seems to touch the sky. Our scripture tells us that there are 49 varieties of wind, each presided over by distinct god. These gods being collectively known as Maruts. In the ordinary course, it is only at the time of universal dissolution that all these winds are let loose by the god of destruction. Our scriptures tell us that there are 49 varieties of winds, each presides over by the distinct god. These gods being collectively known as the Maruts in the ordinary course, it is only at the time of universal dissolution that all these winds are let loose by the god of destruction. All these winds are let loose by the god of destruction. Dissolution. All these winds are let loose by the god of destruction. When the tailless monkey will go back, the wretch will bring his master with him, and I shall have an opportunity to seeing his might, whom he has so lavishly exalted. Hanumana smiled to himself on hearing these words. Goddess Sharda has proved helpful to me, I believe. On hearing Ravana's commands, the stupid started doing as they were bid. Not a rag was left in the city, nor a drop of ghee, clarified butter, or oil. The tale has grown to the great length through Hanumana's playful gestures. The citizens thronged to see the fun. They kicked Hanumana and jeered much at time with beating of drums and clasping of hands. They took him round the city and then set fire to his tails. When Hanumana saw the fire blazing, he immediately assumed utterly diminutive size and, slipping off the bondage, sprang to the attics of the gold palace, to the dismay of the Damnes. At the moment impelled by the god, the 49 winds began to bluster. Hanumana roared with a loud length and swelled to the size that he seems to touch the sky. Our scriptures tell us that there are 49 varieties of winds, each presides over the distinct god. These gods being collectively known as the Maruts in the ordinary course. It is only the time of universe dissolution that all the winds are let loose by the god of destruction. ShriRam 788. ShriRam 789.